Yo, this is W Soul 13 bringing you Raid Shadow Legends, and today we're going to be talking about Champ Chase again for Vildrax, right? So, I told you last time that for Champ Chase, 2x Ancients is some of the best value you can pull for these kinds of things. Why? Because Ancients are worth a lot more in Champ Chase than they are in Summon Rush, where it's just a flat 20 points each. In Champ Chase, every time you pull an epic, you get 250 points, you know? So there's a little bit of RNG, but on average, it's going to be better off for you. So, like, it's something like, if you do hit the percentage, it's something like, I think, 30 points or 40 points. If 2x isn't on, and if 2x is on, it can go up to like, I think 50 points, right? So, we don't need a lot, honestly. We don't need to pull a lot. One thing for me I would do is probably just pull until I get the right amount of points that I want. So, there are two ways to do it. You could do your fragment summons first. Right, get your points there, and then just pull until you get until you pull enough epics, or maybe you get lucky, you get a legendary. You know, that solves your entire problem right there. So I have 650 points here from Vlad, and then 250 points from Dark Kale. So that is 900 points. Good job, Trini. I'm so proud of you. See, now keep going, keep playing with you. Good job. Yes, that's a very good thing to do. Good girl. All right. So 650 and then 250, so that's 900. That brings me up to just 750 that I need to pull from the Ancients I'm willing to pull for this event. So I can do a quick 10x pull right now and just see what I get. And then fill it out with these fragments right here, you know. So it really is up to you, right? If you're gonna do fragment summon first, then you're gonna have to summon singles, just so you don't overshoot the mark, you know. But if you are doing the other way, then you can do a 10x or whatever, however many ancients you're willing to spend for this event, and then fill the rest in with mystery shards. That will be the best strategy, in my opinion. So in my case, I have a lot of ancients, so I'll just go ahead and break open a 10x for you guys, see what we get. Hi, Ollie. What do we get? What do we get? All right, so this is a very good like example of horrible RNG, right? So this is pretty bad RNG right here. So if you want to get like the value out of this, and you want to stretch out your ancient pulls more than 10, I suggest you just go until you get an epic, and then that's it. So sometimes it's just bad luck, and you don't get the 2x's on feeling like, is 2x even on? Yeah. So yeah, this is definitely one of those moments where is 2x even on. So we're gonna do one more or a couple more until we get an epic. And that should be enough to push us over the edge. Alright, so no epic still. One more. And wow. This is the most I've gone without an epic on a 2x event. 12. Oh my goodness. 13. 14. Alright, so 15 should trigger our mercy, right? Is it? Alright, so let's take a look at the mercy system real quick for epics, because this is a good little object lesson on the mercy system for epics. So it's 20 summons without an epic. Wow, so you really can go 20 deep without summoning a single epic, even in 2x. And then it only increased by 2% per shard. Wow, that's pretty crazy. So you can really go like 30 deep and not pull a single epic. This is the first time it's ever happened to me, honestly, like this. So this is really bad RNG right here. 20 ancient. I've pulled 15 already, and I've only gotten 150 points. So that is really really bad RNG. You know. So in order to 150, in order to go over what this would be worth in Summon Rush, I need to pull at least one epic before I get to. Yeah, I'll need to pull at least one epic. So we'll see if our unlucky streak continues. There we go. Pulled an epic. Who is it? Ordicata. Who is this? Is this a new epic? I've never seen this one before. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Each has a 30% chance of placing increasing the duration of 2D. Oh, it increases poison debuff duration. Okay. Alright. Books up to, so double attack, books up to 40, 50% per hit. Hi baby, what's up Olivia? What is this? Attacks one enemy 3 times, and you get to place poison sensitivity. Okay. Alright, so each hit places. So it's a multiple hitter. Right affinity for Fire Knight. Attacks 4 times at random and then places Hex. Interesting. Very interesting. She doesn't actually place poison. And then what is this? Whenever this champion or an ally lands a critical hit on an enemy under Hex, they have a 10% chance of placing a 5% poison debuff. Wow. Is this good for clan boss? Interesting. Speed all battles 15%. So not quite amazing there. But this might be interesting for clan boss. Actually, it gives your entire team a pseudo poison set. If your team lands a hex on the clan boss. So it's probably very possible to land a hex on a clan boss with this 4 times 50% chance. Wow. Very interesting champ. Very interesting champ. I'm curious to see what the other content creators can do with her. So this books up to 25% chance. Wow. So basically gives your entire team toxic set, but puts on 5% poison instead of the 2.5% poison. Wow, this could be something. This lady could be something, I think. Very interesting. I wonder how she'll do in a unkillable clan boss scene and a regular clan boss scene. Oh, wow. Alright, so that was an interesting pull, even though it's an epic. This is what's cool about Raid, I think. It's just the balance of the power of the game has shifted more towards epics, honestly, in my opinion. So if you're like a free-to-play, low spender type character in the game, I think, you know, I think it pays off to shift your attention more towards epics anyway, because they're kind of like where the power lies in the game now, honestly, and that's not a bad thing at all. I think that's great. It gives everybody access to all these amazing effects and at epic, you know. So let's see how many points we got. So how many points did we get? 400. So that's 150 plus 250, so that is 400. Yeah, and that's probably just from random little campaign runs or whatever I've been doing. Yeah, we can take the energy, no problem. But I'm trying to think. 400 plus 900, that's 1300, and I can do just 300 mystery shards the rest of the way. So I think that's good enough for me. 16 is stretching it a little bit, you know, for ancient shards, but that's really the downside to pulling like RNG dependent stuff, you know. So that is the downside to Champ Chase, is it is RNG dependent, right? The upside to it is you can mitigate. So I think Champ Chase is like great because you can mitigate, like what I'm gonna do right now. So I'm gonna mitigate because The reason too why I'm willing to kind of like pop these now is because I do get 250 points back guaranteed for the next Champ Chase event, because I'll be able to get Vildrax, right? And I'll just be able to pocket him. I have Cleopatrix on the way, Yannicka. I don't think Yannicka's going to make it to the... Cleopatrix for sure will make it to the next summon, but Yannicka won't make it. She'll probably be for the summon, the fusion after that. I'll be right there, baby girl. Yep. Daddy Judy calls, but you know what I'm trying to do, right? So 900 plus 400, that's 1300. And now I just need to spend mystery shards to get my Vildrax fragment. So I hope that's been educational for y'all. See you next time.